Hey guys, it's Stuff back with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this bracelet right here. It is an original design, not by me, but by Ash1124 on Instaloom. She was originally calling this the Ruffled Elegance. However, I do have a bracelet with that name already on my channel, so we changed the name. We came up with one together called Under the Sea, because if you look, it's very much like seashells, so the Under the Sea seemed very fitting for this bracelet. It is just absolutely adorable, and it's very easy to make, so I'm going to show you. It is a hook only design, so you really only need some bands and your hook to make this. So I would recommend using at least 3 colors. 2 you could do as well, or as many as you want. So let's just get started. So first things first is you're going to start with a cap band. I'm going to start with my black as my first color, so just do a double cap band like that. Okay, so then you take 2 bands. Okay, so we're going to be using double bands for this whole bracelet, and you pull your cap band over the double bands like so. Okay, so you just have like the start of a single chain. So then you're going to take an additional 2 bands, oops, like so, and you're only going to pull the first 2 bands over, okay, just the first 2, and then reclaim. So you should have 6 bands on your hook altogether. We're going to take another 2 black, and again we're going to pull it only through the first 2 bands on your hook like so, and then reclaim. And now you should have 8 bands total on your hook, so I'll count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so then you're going to take your next color. I'm going to use pink for this. Taking 2 bands, you pull it through everything on your hook. Okay, like so. Now we actually have to remove it from the hook, so pinch the base of your first seashell, remove your hook carefully, and slide it back in on the other side. Okay, so now we're going to take 2 more pink, and we're going to pull it through just these first 2 bands here. Oops, I got a hair stuck in it. Hate when that happens. I have really long hair, so it gets stuck everywhere. Okay, so we're going to take the first 2 pink bands over top and reclaim. So again, you should only have 6. You should have 6 bands on your hook. We're going to take another 2 pink and pull it through just the first 2 bands, like so, and reclaim. So again, we should have 8 bands total on your hook. Taking your next color, mine is going to be turquoise, and pull it through everything on your hook like so. So again, we have to take it off the hook, so pinch your last seashell and carefully remove it and slide your hook back in on the other side like so. Taking 2 more blue bands, pulling it through the first 2 on your hook only like so, reattach, so you should have 6 bands on your hook right now. Take another 2 bands, pulling it through just the first 2 bands on your hook and reattaching. So again, we should have 8 on your hook total. Taking your next color, so for me that's going to be black again, it's starting my pattern, and pull it through everything on your hook. Sometimes it gets a little caught, it's okay, just take your time. So again, we have to remove it from the hook, pinch your last seashell, remove it, turn it around, and slip your hook back through those black bands. Okay, now we're going to take another 2 black bands, pulling it just through the first 2, like so, and reattaching. Again, you should only have 6 on your hook right now. Then again, pulling another 2 bands through just the first 2 bands on your hook and reattaching so that you have 8 on your hook total. See if I can get it to focus a bit better, like so. Taking your next color, so my next color is pink in my pattern, and pulling it through everything on your hook, like so. Again, we're going to pinch the last seashell, remove your hook, turn it around, and stick your hook back through those pink bands, like so. Again, taking 2 pink bands and pulling it through just the first 2 bands on your hook, like so, and reattaching. Take another 2 pink bands, pull it through the first 2 pink bands on your hook again, reattach, like so, and again you should have 8 on your hook. So now I'm going back to the turquoise, and I think this will be the last one I show you. So you're going to pull it through everything on your hook, reattach, and then pinch the bottom, or sorry, the top of your last shell, pull your hook out, turn it around, and stick it back through those blue bands. You're going to take 2 blue bands, like so, and take just the first 2 bands up and over your hook. So now you have 6 on your hook. We're going to do it one more time for this shell, pulling just the first 2 bands over so that you have 8 total. Okay, and once you get to this to the end of the bracelet, you're just going to pull your last shell on to 2 bands and connect a C-clip. Now of course this is nowhere near the length of my wrist. I was just going to show you guys a couple to get you going. You're going to want to make it fit your wrist. So for me it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 shells, plus the 2 bands I pulled through for the C-clip. So you can just attach the C-clip to these 2 bands and then attach it to your original cap band that you made. So again, this is a design by Ash1124 on Instaloom. I really like it. It's super pretty and elegant and really easy to make. So again, thank you to Ash1124 on Instaloom for this, and thank you to you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon with more tutorials. Bye guys.